103.3 Amp Radio, JD in the building. New artist, Austin Brown. What's up,
What's
Mr.
up?
Brown?
How are you?
I'm all right, dude. So let's just get right to it.
Okay.
New artist from Oregon.
Yeah.
And made your way to LA. We're really interested in acting.
Yes.
And you're not going to call it a failed attempt because you can never stop
Oh yeah.
pursuing
no, I
acting
didn't
if you wanted
fail. I just kind of,
Moved on.
moved on.
What surprised you the most, like when you moved to LA and things started changing, you're really starting to pursue this career?
Well, I mean, from the get-go, I lived in a really small town, so moving to LA in the first place was just like, whoa, big city. But I mean, looking back, everything took off so quick, and I mean, I'm just fortunate.
Right.
I don't know. For things like coming together so nicely and so quickly, it's just like I couldn't have asked for more, for sure.
And with the music, you said some influencers,
Yeah.
got you kind of rolling. Who were some of the influencers?
Well, when I started like getting thrown into music sessions and just writing my own stuff, Julia Michaels was like the first person.
How do you
that
just
stuck
start
out to
there?
me.
Hold on. How do you just start at Julia Michaels? Like, I'm saying, so you moved to LA. So you had some connects. Like, that's a big. You can't just throw big names and name drop and not kind of give me the backstory of how that got there.
Well, I never wrote with her yet.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay, yeah. I would probably faint if I were to like write with her. I'd be like, huh, this is happening.
Heavy hitter. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I didn't write with her. But she was my biggest like and has been since I got into writing and like doing music professionally.
Oh, I thought you meant like social media influencers started telling you to like do some music, post some stuff.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
before I got hooked up with my management and like things for music started really coming together.
Yeah. And so things are moving, pretty quick. You're traveling all across the country.
Yeah.
Is it like freak you out how fast things can kind of go, how real the business side of the music industry is? I mean, you're a young kid, man. I mean, you're from merch, all these things that you never thought you would have to think about.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
I never like imagined myself to be in this place like 4 years ago. It was definitely something like a lot of kids like dream of. So, I don't know. It all comes in when you're in the moment of it all happening. It's something that you don't think about, but now looking back, like in radio stations when they ask me like, this is what kids like dream of, and like, how do you feel like really like doing this? It's definitely something that I'm like, oh yeah, like this is actually like so sick. But as far as the business side of music, there's a lot that goes into it.
Right.
For
No,
sure.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Like things you just like name something that you didn't realize. Give me the first thing that comes to mind. Like, I didn't know this.
I didn't know. Okay, so I went into the label. The label is 10K Projects, and they are like they work with Capitol, and a lot of my like radio stuff goes through Capitol.
Gotcha.
Airline. So I go into Capitol, the cool Capitol building. It's like my second time there. I'm like, yeah. And then they like took me around to meet all these people, and it was like a whole floor. And then after they were like, those people all like work for you every day. All they're doing is stuff for you. And I was like, what? Like, I had no idea it like took that much like manpower for these people to actually be working every day for me. It's
Right.
just so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's heavy stuff.
Yeah, for
It's
sure.
heavy stuff. So let's talk about the single In Betweenin'.
Yeah.
Who hurt you, Austin Brown? What's her name?
I can't say the name because a lot of people might know.
Does she know that the song is about her?
I don't know. Maybe.
Come on, man. Like, I would want to know if Taylor Swift wrote a song about me, I would want to know if it was about me.
No, yeah. I don't know if it's I don't know if she knows it's about her.
Gotcha.
But maybe. On the EP, there's some more songs that, like, there's some big hints.
Right. And
So,
when's the EP dropping?
Spring.
Springtime?
Yeah.
That's good. It's really exciting for you, man. What I enjoyed reading about your bio, what the first thing that came to mind was the fact that you just go out and do things. Like, you're not afraid to just whatever it was, you're just like, yo, let's tackle it. So what are some of those things that you've had to tackle that maybe you were scared of now that you're just like, yo, I'm just doing it?
Oh, for sure. Okay, so I got like a really hard problem with like committing to stuff. So whether it's like lifelong stuff or like a relationship, that's what In Between is basically about, is just this thing. I'm like so nervous to commit to like actually having this like label. But I feel like in the music aspect, it was just signing with a label. It was something that I didn't think about because I knew if I were to think about it, I would just get all this like anxiety and just like overwhelmed. So I just didn't think about it, and it's like something I've learned to do kind of is just trust the things around you, because I got a lot of people around me that I can just depend on and trust, which I'm very fortunate for.
It's so dope, man.
Yeah.
It's so dope. Austin, man, appreciate you coming through, dude.
Thank you.